Welcome to my Boo album. I actually used a paper collection from Pebbles, and it's called Boo, with lots of fun papers in it, and a few of the 12 by 12 pieces that I got singles of. And here I actually had a die-cut chipboard piece from Recollections I bought that said Boo, and I thought it was perfect. So I used a backing of the paper, and I wanted you to see the skulls in between the O's. I used spooky mesh and plastic spiders from the Dollar Tree store. And then you go to the side piece, and I used Halloween tooling and some more spooky mesh and some charms right here. There's a ghosty and a couple of skeletons on there that I love. And then the back of it also has spooky mesh and some more spiders. Excuse my cat, he wants to help. So it was, the closure is bound together with some ribbon I got from Michael's. I believe it's a Recollections ribbon, and it said Boo, so it was fitting. I think you can see the Boo. And when you open up the album, the layouts are as follows. So here, the die cuts I bought from the collection, so I created a belly band, and then I used him as the stopper. And I loved this paper. It didn't come with the collection, but I had it. It's an older collection. And the chandelier is flocked, and I loved it. So I just matted the back for a photo mat. Lancy, you be nice. And then I attached a journaling tag, which I thought was great. And then I attached an actual photo tag that's a mat, or you can journal on it with a white chalk pen, but then it says Happy Halloween, so when you put it back in there, it says Happy Halloween and Spooky. And you go to this side, and this is a piece of acetate, and I fussy cut out, or this was a part of the die cuts, it's flipped up, so it kind of just holds the acetate down, and I used a spider brad, so you can just slide a picture right up in there, and then close that. And then off here, off to the bats, it's an actual journaling tag that just goes right into that side pocket. And up top here, I used some of that paper from this piece and just created a photo mat right there, just for fun. And I used some spooky fibers on the top. Then you open it up to this page, and I really love how this turned out. So there's a pumpkin from the chipboard, or from the die cuts, and just a regular photo mat. And if you go up here and pull this fiber, the pumpkin comes up with it. So you can actually, you put a photo here, and the pumpkin, so when you pull it up, the pumpkin goes up and down. Then you go to this page, and this was the cauldron from the die cut collection, and I really liked it, but I didn't want it to be scary. So what I did was I just kind of made some slats in it and put some candies in it. So it looks like she's brewing up some candy. And then I stamped Trick or Treat here, and it's a photo booklet, so you can put a photo there and a photo here. And then you see the witch's feet. If you pull those up, it also pulls out a photo tag, or a journaling tag. And then up top here is another journaling tag, or photo mat, and this is popped up, so you can just slide a photo right into that, which I thought was super fun. Then you go to the next page, and over here what I did was I also created a belly band out of really spooky, like ribbon that looked like spider webbing, and then a die cut from the collection. I popped up the spider, so you could actually just put these photo mats in, and it just holds it right there. Then I attached another piece of the acetate picture. You can just slide a picture right underneath there. I thought that was really fun. And Recollections had these really cute tags, so I just attached a brad and kind of fussy cut out the black behind it. You can put a picture behind it or whatever, and I just attached him in there. Then you go to this page, and this page is kind of the same thing. I popped this up and popped up the spiders, so you can actually just slide a photo right in there. And this is an embossed piece of paper, and I just took my Tim Holtz soot and kind of just darkened it a little. And to the side, pull the bats, and again, a journaling tag. And then this flips up to 2 more full-size photo mats. And then up here, I used a little candy corn charm to attach a tag that says Halloween Costume Contest, just because it's for vintage, but it has the names and what you wore and then the year. I thought that'd be really fun to journal what your children wore, or what you wore. So then you flip this page, and over here I kind of just left it pretty plain. I used a die cut from the collection, the spider web, and I attached a plastic spider to it, and I just did a photo mat for that, and it just goes right behind this cobweb. And then a journaling tag that says Happy Halloween. And then another one that says Greetings on Halloween, and I attached a photo mat to the back, so you could attach a photo to it if you wanted, or journal on the back. Then this page is a really fun pocket that I created, and there was a fun, it says Boo, I heat embossed the Boo, and this was actually from the die cut collection of the Spooky Guy, and I attached a plain mat on the back so you could journal on that. Then up top on this pocket was a journaling tag and then a photo mat that I slung with the spider brad. But then if you turn it over, I also matted the back two sides. So this technically can hold 3 photos, and you can journal the photos. Then over here, I used some really fun fiber, and I attached a little pocket. So you undo it from the brads, and you open it up, and there's a journaling tag, and a journaling tag. And there's a photo mat, photo mat, photo mat. Then you open it up again, and there's another photo mat and a photo mat. So you can hold 5 photos in here very carefully, or very easily, I should say. And it's just all held together with these little fun fibers that I just put on. So you go to the next page, and over here, I just kind of created another belly band out of some ribbon and used a recollection sticker that had a bat on it as the stopper. And I did the Halloween costume contest. I thought that was really cute because it's vintage. And then right here, I also attached a photo tag. I put a photo mat behind it and here. And this actually just slides right out. So you can just stick it right in between the bats. And I thought that was super fun. So I just did put that in there, and I thought, gosh, that's so much interactive right there. Or you can just take the photo mat out and leave it because it's really fun. And then over here, I just created a little pocket just so it wouldn't slide back and forth. And then over here is another piece of the acetate. You can just slide a photo right there. Use one of those recollection stickers again like I did here for the pull tab. And I did a photo mat here and 2 smaller ones on the back side. And then, of course, I used a cut apart from the paper collection. It says Eek, and I really liked that. Then you go to this side, and I actually just used a paper cutout here, and I used my alcohol marker and just colored the orange parts in so you could actually see some more of the orange. And created a full photo tag behind there. And a Halloween carnival paper cutout, which I loved. And then I matted the back for a photo. And then, of course, another journaling tag. And you go to this page, and I really liked... I found this at an estate sale, and it just, to me, it screamed haunted house. So I just kind of took my Tim Holtz soot and just blackened it up a little bit and did some glossy accents and some shimmer, orange, yellow, and stuff in there just to make it kind of look a little bit sparkly. Cut open the door, and I attached an actual ghost in there and wrote Boo. And this is a paper cutout from the collection as well, and I just attached it so it looked like a scene. And you open up the top up here, and I created another photo mat. You can just slide a photo right underneath that, and back that one as well so you can attach more photos if you want to. And you go to the final 2 pages over here, and this actually just slides out. And you can actually just stick it right in there, and it's double-sided as well, so you can actually attach quite a few photos. This is magneted down, and you flip it up. And in here, I created a little pocket, and I attached this photo mat and a journaling tag on the back. I created this with a swivel tag, left this the way it was so you could journal on it, and then attached a photo tag in the back. Oh, sorry about that. That's my giant stinker fur monster. And then I also made this into a photo mat as well, and then a large photo mat section right there. Then you go to the very last page, and all I did here was just created a pocket and used a paper cutout from the collection. And I had this really great piece of acetate, and I didn't think anybody would want to really put a photo behind it because it's so big and ornate, but figured you could journal on it. So then what I did was I went ahead and put a mat on the back. And then I had these really fun little treat bags, and I figured how fun would it be to be able to attach like your tickets to a carnival or to a haunted house in there. And I just put the bat swivel on it, and it says spooky, and I figured you could either put a picture there if you wanted or you leave it the way it is. And I matted the back as well. And then with this, I also decided to attach the Halloween greetings tag because it went perfectly into the bag. And that is my Boo album. It's really spooky and fun. and I really like how it turned out, and I cannot wait to give this away. Thanks for watching.